Hello Lost People, it's Dave with Lost Farms Homestead, the homestead in town right now. I'm thinking today we're going to talk a bit about how to keep chickens alive in the heat. It's pretty hot out here. We had a storm roll through last night, got a little bit of a break from the heat, not too much, it's still pretty hot. This is where we're at right now. So yeah, you can see it's pretty hot still right now, and we're still heating up. It's pretty early in the morning right now, so. But here, we had to bring these guys in. It was too hot out where we were. We had them out there. We had to bring them in because it was too hot. So we got those guys, and then we got these guys over here, and they're chilling inside here. So, I mean, let's see, what is it in there? Yeah, it's pretty hot. You can see the thermometer in the back. Yeah, they're about 95 in there, which for chicks that age, 95 isn't too bad. So they'll be fine in that. It's a little hotter out here, but this is what we do. So we take 2 liters and fill them full of water and freeze them. And we also freeze grapes, any kind of fruit chunks or grapes or anything like that. You can freeze it. And trying to latch, I gotta mess with that a little bit. Anyways, any kind of fruit chunks or grapes, anything like that, you can freeze it and bring it out to them. And sometimes what we'll do is we have a bowl and we'll just put water in the bowl and it makes ice, and then we'll put fruit in the water so it freezes the fruit into the ice. And then we'll take that and put it in their water bowl out here, and as it thaws it'll cool off the water, and then
they really like grapes.
Yeah, and then it gives them the fruit when it thaws all the way out. So here you can see, hang on a second.
They eat the grapes as it thaws, babe. So
yeah, right. So you can see here is we got one of the water bowls. They dumped the other one. Here, let me, yeah, I'm gonna fix it. So here, okay. All right, let's get that full. Whoa, hey, all right. Let me grab the, hey, oh, all right. Jeez. Yeah, oh, ducks are happy. Ducks got some clean water. Yeah. Nice. All right, so anyways, what we do is, see, we got the watering system set up here. We got these little things. If you watch the earlier video where we made this, you can see, so as they drink the water out, this comes up, and as it goes up it'll fill, and then it brings it back down. So it's like an automatic watering system. So I'm just gonna drop this in here, and right, so I had to switch out the batteries. I'm a bonehead. I should have took care of that before I started it up this morning. Anyway, so these are the grapes. If you remember last week we were separating grapes. It was last week or the week before, I don't recall. But I was pulling grapes and we froze them. These are the ones that we kept for the chickens. Watch out, pig. Dog's going inside. She's like, it's too hot out here, I'm going inside. I don't blame her, it's very hot. But, okay, alright, so anyways, I got some frozen grapes here. We'll give them to the chickens, cool them off a little bit. So, but yeah, you can see I got branches laying all around and trash, not trash, but just stuff. The that wind came through and kind of tore the place up a bit. Oh yeah, we got a bunch of baby trees. But yeah, we're working this out here. So yeah, you can see. Yeah, I think we're putting those eggplant in here, right?
I just put one there. I'm gonna put all of them in here.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. So
This guy is going to go.
moving some stuff around. So, but all right, let's get these chickens some grapes. Oh, sorry about that. Pointing at the sky. All right, let's get these guys some grapes. I'm sure they're toasty out here. Okay, and I've already got some stuff out here for them. We keep them in vegetables all the time because we get a lot of fruit and vegetables, and we try to eat as much of it as we can, but a lot of times it's just not possible to eat all that we end up with. So between what we grow and what we purchase and what we're given, because we have friends who grow a lot and they give us some stuff too. So here. All right, there you go. Yeah, so they'll get into those here. I might put some down, see if they'll get into them here. All right. Oh yeah, here we go. You gonna get it? Oh yeah, he's in it. Oh, they're being shy. All right, anyways, we'll put them back in the freezer. We'll get them some more in a bit. But yeah, so a couple of different ways, excuse me, a couple of different ways to keep them cool in the heat, because it's pretty brutal out here. It has been the last couple of weeks. So, oh yeah, look at that. I got a big old limb down out here.
Yeah, the bigger thing.
Yeah, look at that limb. And a whole chunk of the tree came off right there. Bananas got trashed a bit. That guy's looking pretty pecked right now. Ugh, well, the baby's okay. Now, it'll feed the baby and the baby will grow up bigger when it cools off a bit. So, and the grapes are doing pretty good over here. You can see I had to cage them. We had rabbits out here trying to eat them. They had this thing. They had this eaten down to just a nub. And you can see all that's all new growth on it, because they just came out here and ate it right down to the stick. It was bad, but yeah. So I caged it. Oh, sorry, sorry about that. It's hot out here, but yeah, ate it right down to the nub, and we had to cage it. So, but. Yeah, our passion fruit's doing pretty good out here. Here's this guy right here. Check that out. All the way up. We had to put up a climber up here so he can climb if he gets out this way. So I need to get that glass in here before it gets too far. But yeah, I came out this morning after that storm and my flag was laying on the ground. About lost my mind. I had to remount it. You can see the old holes here. This whole thing just came right out of the wood. You can see it right there, and I had to remount it. But yeah, this storm came through and tore it up pretty good. It's not too bad, but you can see like all the sticks laying everywhere and the branches and stuff all over the place. And I don't even know where that came from. Well, that tree looks like it needs some water too. But anyways, so yeah, it was I would have thought there would have been some rain, a little bit of water with it anyways, but it was mostly just wind and lightning and thunder. But yeah, so anyways, all right, so yeah, that's what I got for right now.
Baby chicken update?
Yeah, baby chickens. I kind of walked them through all of that already, showed them what we had in here with these guys. Are you talking about the eggs?
There's new coming up. One
Yeah.
I have questions about.
Oh, that one? Yeah, so we got a couple of baby chickens in here. Sorry, she's cleaning the porch right now. Let me get past her. So we got, ouch.
Sorry.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Okay, so we got, all right, so we had the teenagers in here. So we got the big one right here. He's the teenage one right there. And then all the other ones are the babies. right there, and then you can see the hen right there with the bum leg. Yeah, she's not looking too good, but yeah, I'm a little concerned we might have to cull that one. I'm not sure how she's going to do with the others, and they might beat her up or try to kill her because she's wounded, so I'm not sure exactly how we're going to handle that just yet, but we'll see how she does. And these guys seem to be okay with her. I'm more concerned about the older ones, but we'll see what happens with that. So, but these guys, see, check him out. That guy, he's like very active and all over stuff. He's already trying to jump on the girls, but I don't think he even knows what he's doing. But oh, she's out here cleaning the porch. A little noisy, but anyway, so that's the teenagers and then the young ones, and then we got the babies over here. This is what I was showing you earlier with these ones. And these ones, we're going to try and use these for meat birds, but it looks like it was crossed. This one looks like he was crossed with a Samani. Like all of his skin is black, all of his feet are black, but his feathers are white. It's kind of weird. But this guy here is definitely a meat bird. This one we're going to use for a meat bird, and I'm thinking these two are females, so we're going to try to breed those with the white one over there and produce some meat birds, because they should be leghorns. So we might be able to breed that out of that one, because we don't want to have the Samani meat, because the Samani meat it's literally, the skin is black, the meat is black, and I've never tried it before, but my brother had a bunch of Samanis, and he was saying that the meat wasn't very good. So I don't know, maybe we'll try it and see what we think and go from there. But I mean, the whole reason why we got the Samanis was to breed them to sell them, because they're like show birds. So I don't know, we'll see. But anyways, all right. Oh, holy cow, it's hot. All right, I'm gonna get some things together and we'll see where we're at. So stick around and we'll see what's going on. Thanks. So we're in here right now, cooling off a little bit. We're gonna make some ice water fruit for the chickens. So you want all of this in there? Okay.
Let me get my beverage here.
Okay.
At the bottom.
Yep, and then we're just gonna put water over that, and then
We have the dirty sink. We live here.
yeah, got a little bit of stuff going on in the sink right now. So yeah, we're just gonna fill that with water and then put it in the freezer where we don't have room for it.
We have 2 freezers.
Sorry. Oh yeah, we do have 2 freezers. What am I doing? All right, we're gonna go to the back freezer back here.
That one freezes faster though.
Yeah. Okay,
It's
here we
also
get
a
some
mess.
light in here. Yeah, got some stuff going on. So we process food constantly and we're always doing stuff everywhere. So when you see the place and it's kind of trashed, it's
My
because
bad.
we're in the middle of some stuff. Come on, love, it ain't like that. So anyways, yeah, so we're constantly doing stuff. So we kind of have a little bit of a mess
birds.
here and there. Oh, that one's got to go. Yep. All right.
Villain turn. Give it to the birds.
Yep. All right, I'll cut it up for him. All right, anyways, so that's one of the things that we have going on, and then we're also going to be doing Prickly Pear Jam today. So we're getting out all the stuff for that. I'm gonna set up over here, and then we'll get that going for you as soon as we clean up some of this stuff right here. So stick around. Thanks.
I got a chicken on the floor.
Yeah, I'll pick him up.
He's at your feet.
Is he? Oh, he got out. Watch out for the tools there, dude. Here, come on, you.
These are girls, by the way.
Oh, where are you going? Oh, come on back. Alright, alright. Alright, I'm gonna scare him.
Here.
She's okay. I'll get her in a moment.
There. Is that better? You're out.
Yeah, we're getting him we're transferring him over to this cage right here. That's the one that's got the sides on it so they can't get out.
Yeah.
Okay. Oop. Oop, oop. Made it to the window.
What's that?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Alright. Take care of that. Oh, this guy's freaking out. He's all alone. She's like, what about me? Oh, alright. There we go. Alright.
I need to get their food in.
Yeah, I think they're liking that. It's a lot more room than that brooder box. They were getting pretty big for that thing.
Shelly needs attention though.
Yeah. Okay.
She's getting stepped on.
Yeah. Alright. Well,
Can you grab her real quick?
yep. You want me to, or are you going to?
Shelly, come here, honey. Shelly.
Oh, jeez. We're gonna have to figure out what to do with her, babe. Yeah. That's not good.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I know, I saw him step on you. I'm sorry. Do you want me to beat him? Do you want me to eat him? I'll do it for you. Yeah.
Just send him to freezer camp. Yeah. Yeah, a couple of those guys might be going to freezer camp anyways.
Which one? That one right there.
Yep, I see him with the comb.
The biggest comb.
Yep.
There are, because that one's a boy, that one's a boy.
Yep.
These are girls.
Yep.
Well, of course Rafiki's a boy, but
Yeah, that one's a boy. The big one right here. He's a rooster. That one is a rooster.
which one?
The white one.
No, that's a girl.
Is it?
It's a girl.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a rooster. I thought that we were gonna use it for.
Yeah, I was until I got all girls.
Okay, well that's okay.
And then I was going to use Egbert
Yeah.
as the boy, but he ended up being a girl too.
Well, we need girls for eggs, so
Alright.
that's okay. We'll use this guy then. He can do it. You can do it, can't you?
Rafiki, you want to do it?
Oh, yeah.
Teenagers.
Wow.
You know what I
Little
can always
spat
do?
right there.
Get some more eggs from Tab
Yeah, that could work. Yeah.
because she's got the white ones. I'll just
Right.
get more from her and do another set.
Okay.
Huh, Shell?
Yeah, that one's named Shelly because when she came out, she had a spot of the shell stuck to her foot on the leg right there.
There's a leg in there across her backside.
Yeah, and then it didn't. Her leg. That's why her leg is like that because the shell stuck to it, and we couldn't get it off, and it.
The tendon got stuck on the wrong side.
Yeah, the tendon got stuck wrong or whatever, and so now she's wounded or whatever we want to call it.
She's special needs chicken.
Special needs chicken. We'll go with that.
But she's a pretty girl. Huh.
Anyways.
And she
so,
likes attention.
You know,
Actually, she likes this position.
yeah. Likes to just hang out like that.
Yeah. Like if she could just hang out like this all day, she probably would in my hand.
Yeah.
Are you
All right. Well, that was
Their
the
water
chicken
is
transfer.
nasty. Hey,
It is really hot out here.
you should totally have a kid do this water.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the kid out here to take care of the water.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna get these in here situated, and then all right, and then we'll get that that prickly pear jam going. So stick around. Thanks. Yikes, that's a lot of sugar.
You clearly never made jelly before.
No, I have. I was one of those kind of guys that was with the Kool-Aid where I used half the sugar and twice the water.
So you made the nasty stuff.
It was good.
To
I
you.
still have most of my teeth.
Yeah.
Don't look at me like that.
Emphasis on most.
Stir your jam, woman.
We be jamming.
How much lemon juice?
Half a cup.
Half a cup of lemon juice.
Citrus of some kind.
Lemon juice, lime juice, whatever works.
Just lemon or lime, because I don't think grapefruit or kumquat would taste good.
Rude. You know what I meant. Jeez. How are we looking?
Almost dissolved. Steel needs to simmer for 15 minutes.
Okay. So you cook it until the sugar dissolves. Once it's dissolved, you boil it for 15 minutes.
Yes. Add the pectin, 15 more minutes, can it.
Got it.
Put it in the canner, 10 minutes.
Okay, got it.
I'm using a steam canner instead of a hot water canner.
Okay,
Steam canners and hot water canners are interchangeable.
got it.
It just
Okay.
uses a lot less water and a lot less energy.
Gotcha.
And it heats my house up a lot less.
Right, and it's very hot right now. Okay, so steam canner, and we got more juice right here.
That's
We
for
got
batch number 2,
Yep.
pectin.
and pectin right here. Here we've got jars. So these are 8-ounce jars. We're not sure how many we're going to fill with it, but we'll fill these ones up. We have another full flat of these.
I have 3 more,
3 more flats of these.
so I have plenty of jars.
Yeah, so we'll fill these jars and then see how many we get.
Yeah.
All right. And here we have Roadkill Kitty. Oh, he's awake. What's up, Gary? Say hi. Yeah, Roadkill Kitty. All right, so I found the one stud
You sure?
right here.
Are you a stud finder?
I got the stud finder.
I thought I was the stud finder. It's red. It's still red.
Shh. Stop it. Rude. Okay. So one would think that 16 inches over there would be another stud. That would be right about here-ish.
Yeah.
So
Is it 16 or 18?
16. Should be 16 on center.
That sounds hollow.
That's the one. That sounds... But what's this?
That's on a stud.
Is it? Are you sure?
Yes, that one is studded.
Okay, and that's... How far away is that?
More than 2 feet.
30 inches? Yeah, that's 30 inches.
The cat's thing is not 30 inches. I think it's 18.
Yeah, that's not... Yeah, we won't reach it. So, but... Let's see. 16 is right here. That should be... There's nothing there.
I think it's hollow.
What's that? There's nothing there. See that? See all that green? It's a false positive. That's why it didn't light up green over here.
That's
Yeah.
not false positive. That's flat out red.
Oh, there we go.
Ah, nice. You got wood.
Alright, so we reached boiling and we have put on the 15-minute timer and we are at 7 minutes right now.
And I'm getting all the foam off the top at the same time.
Right, so whatever foam gets on the top, you want to
Scrape it off.
scrape that off the top.
It's just ugly. It doesn't change flavor or anything. It's just ugly.
Yeah, so we're just putting it in this jar right here for now. So,
Bit of a color change
mm-hmm.
with the pectin and the lemon and the sugar compared to that one.
Compared to this. But we're thinking it's going to go back to that when it cools off.
I hope so.
Yeah. So we'll see, but that's what we're looking at right now. So we'll come back when we're getting ready to can it. So stick around.
It's in about 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Our time.
Right.
Not TV time.
Right. Stick around. No commercials.
Maybe. You never know.
Alright, so this project in here, what I'm doing is we've got the posts for the cat here, coming up here on this thing. Yep, and I still got to get this cover back on. Don't look at that. So, and I also got some additional painting we got to do in here, but we got these posts for the cat, and then this one here are fatties pulled right out of the wall. You can see here where the hole is right there, where they pulled it right out of the wall. So I had to put that board up there, and I've got it into a stud on either side and then going across so that we can put it where it needs to be so they don't pull it out of the wall again. So the same thing over here. So you can see where that fastener is and that fastener there. Those are 24 inches apart. I did find the other one. I made a couple of holes in the middle here, but we're going to cover that up. I'll show you what we're doing out here. So what I've done is I've cut a piece of board at 26 inches because the studs are 24 inches apart. So I've got kind of a mess going in here. So this is the board right here. And I mean, this is kind of a mess right here. I apologize. Got stuff laying around, tools and whatnot. So anyways, always in progress. So we're always doing something. Anyways, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure from the ends in 1 inch and pre-drill 2 holes on either side at 24, center to center. That gives me 1 inch over. And then I'm going to fasten those into the wall at the stud. And then I'm going to attach this thing here at 4 places into the board. And the board should support it off of the studs on either side. And then we can put the hammock in there and set it up for the cats. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm going to pre-drill these and then I'll go and hook that up. So stick around. Thanks. All right, so we have taken all of the jars and sterilized them and placed them over here on the counter, and they're upside down draining, and we got all the rings and the caps are over here. And you good?
Just doing a quote.
Okay.
Fingertip tight. I'm gonna put him. Yeah.
All right, and that's how we're doing it.
Just a process.
Studs. Is that good right there? Is that level? Does that look level?
I don't know. I can't see the bubbles.
The bubble says it's level, but it
Yeah,
looks...
but the ceiling's not, so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Making prickly pear jelly. Want some?
Goose.
Lucifer. Case in point, the fat man. That's cute.
Alright, well, looks like it's holding. Alright, that one's done. So, back to canning. Alright, and here we go. Wow, the color changed. Look at that.
Yep.
Lightened up a lot.
Very orangish.
Yeah.
I'll go find a towel.
Yeah. Alright, well, hopefully that'll darken up when it cools off. Because this is what it looked like. Oh, it's got a film on it here. Let me mix this a little bit. This is what it looked like when we put it in. Nice and dark like that. That is pretty. But yeah, so, and then this is what it looks like coming out. So hopefully that'll brighten up a bit. We'll see what we end up with. Alright, so while that's going, we have our next batch getting ready right here. We're going to put it in some shorter jars here, and we'll get that going. And then over here we have some going here that we're going to make syrup with, and the syrup is good. It can be used for flavor. We particularly like to use it for kombucha, and we have a mother back here that we're working with back here, and we're going to get some kombucha going here shortly. And then there's we'll do a video on it, but when you do it, you make the tea and then you cool it. Once it's cool, you put it in what we do, a gallon at a time.
Yeah.
So you put it in a gallon container with the mother and you let it ferment for 1 week. And then after the first week, then you can it off into jars, rack it into jars. Yes. So because with
Like
fermenting, yeah, with fermenting it's called racking. With canning it's different. So, but we rack it into jars after the first week, and during the racking process, you leave headspace in it enough for the flavor, and then that's when you pour in the syrup and it flavors it.
Right, but if you put the syrup in it, you have to put it in the fridge because it will carbonate and it will explode.
Right. Yeah, so you have to put it in the refrigerator when you rack it and put the flavor in it. But you stick it in the fridge for another week, and then it's good after that.
3 days.
3 days or a week. The longer you leave it in there,
The more carbonated it's going to be.
yeah, and it tastes better. But I mean, within reason, I wouldn't try to leave it in there for a month per se, but we go through it pretty quickly when we have it, so.
Go through about a gallon a week.
Yeah, when we do it, yeah. So, but we're gonna get that started up again here shortly, so we'll do a video on that maybe whenever we get to that. So we're just kind of, I mean, we just got back into the place and settled here-ish, and we're still doing a bunch of work to it, and we're gonna be continuously working on projects and doing things, so we're just getting back into the flow of things, and we haven't started that back up yet. So once we get to it, we'll show you how we do that, so that'll be a different video. So anyways, alright, yeah, so that's the first set right there. We got another set getting ready to go here in a moment. It hasn't boiled yet, so once it boils and gets ready, then we'll can this one, and then we'll go from there. So I think that's probably how we're going to finish it for the day. So, and then we'll close it out and go from there. So stick around. Thanks. Yep, so we finished everything up in here, and this is what we ended up with. Got several jars of this jam, and it's very nice color, good. It's gonna taste delicious. I can't wait to put it on some toast. So anyways, that's where we're at. We're gonna call it for the night. So thanks for watching our video. Like and subscribe. See you next week.